All right, welcome back to the kitchen table of Silver Surfwax for Silver Surfwax Sunday. Got a quick unboxing for you guys, kind of a specialty item, a short video here. Just wanted to get this opened up and on camera because I'm pretty excited. I kind of popped for something special that I had wanted, and so indeed I went and got myself some of the nice tubes, the $50 tubes that I can put my Franklin halves and my Walking Liberty halves and my JFK halves in. So I'm pretty stoked because holy cow, look at all these sweet tubes. Oh wow, they're too deep here. So I got a bunch of these nice Whitman tubes, and I'm pretty jazzed because, you know, it didn't cost too much, but I think it's going to make the collection look so much nicer in these clear tubes. You'll be able to see the coins. You'll be able to, you know, see the tops and the bottoms. And I think what I'll do is I'll put my labels on the side where you can't see through too much anyway. But this will also fit better in the ammo can. So maybe you saw some of my previous handiwork here because I had ran out of $50 tubes. I was taking my famous blue tape and just wrapping these guys up in the tape, which I wasn't happy with, obviously. And so I'm gonna have a nice opportunity to really clean up and organize and get this set up a little bit more. And what I may do is I may start creating a little, you know, I haven't really sorted anything in my halves by date, but I may start, you know, breaking things out by decade because I can, right? I could say Walkers, you know, 40s or 30s or 20s on here, and make them a little more organized because obviously the earlier dates are a little more rare, and so it'd be interesting to know, you know, as I sorted these by decade and filled them up. So anyway, here we are, you know, moving closer to the goal, and I got some Walkers on order, so I'm gonna have more of these to fill all of these coin tubes, or at least, you know, not all of them to start, but a good entry into that. So pretty excited about the $50 project and invested in a good lot of these. So that's it for the video, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll share more information and informative videos with you later. Take care. Oh yeah, that looks so much better in a nice tube like that when you can see the face and you can see, you know, all the silver on the side here as opposed to, you know, these tubes. I think this might be a little more protective, a little more durable. You know, I'm assuming if you drop these would crack a little easier, but at the end of the day, that just kind of gives me a little more stoke. I gotta admit it. It's an extra expense, but I think well worth it. So what do you think, guys? Good call or waste of money? I think I spent $32 on this 100 pack, and you know, so there's an ounce of silver right there. I could have had one more ounce of silver instead of these pretty tubes, but I think I like it. I think I like it quite a lot. All right, I had to come back. I'm over the moon on this, guys. I just absolutely love this. I'm so jazzed. It looks so much better. You can see right here, I have not put them all in the tubes yet, but I've put most of these in the tubes. I got all the JFK ones in tubes, even the two BU tubes I previously had. Here's their previous lids that are all sort of yellowed, and they were not exactly the same type of tube as these Whitman tubes. I'm not sure if you can see that Whitman logo on the bottom. So I decided, since even the BU tubes are slightly different, I'll just change them out. Interestingly enough, I've already had one bad tube. This one doesn't, the threads aren't deep enough. It's not the lid that's the problem. It's actually the tube itself. I'll swap lids or swap tubes, and this is just kind of a defective one. So I got a bad tube, if you will. It still can work. It just it doesn't lock on properly. Anyway, that's not a big deal so far. I am just loving the fact that I can, see these guys clear as day right through the tubes. I can see the sides. So much better than being in these opaque holders. And then I've got all these Benjis in the rolls, and I'm gonna take them out of their rolls. So I bought these ways. I don't even know if there's Benjis in here. I could have clad coins. So I thought I'd open them up on camera for you, and we'll just find out. We'll find out together if I've gotten rooked. So let me see if I can set up the stand here without being too wobbly. You can see in the back here all of the tape and the old tubes. So I'm going to kind of start busting into these Franklins and see what we got. I'm going to have to bust that knife and treat this gently and start ripping into these puppies. So anyway, pretty exciting. And let's see, I feel like Silver Seeker here. I'm going to start calling out the edges. So obviously these appear to be all Benjamin half dollars, so I didn't think I had anything to fear, but always nice to confirm the stack, right? And gosh, I'm just so pleased. I decided to buy this box of clear rolls, and it was like one of those late night purchases, one of those Amazon purchases, and then the next day I'm wondering if I'm going to regret it. Did I really just waste some extra cash on something that wasn't silver? I put too much money into these other silliness, and indeed I am really pleased with how that goes. Okay, so all the edges look right, and these look like Franklin halves to me. Pretty happy about that. They sure smell like silver. Smell like old coins. All right, and once you're in these tubes, I kind of feel like it also, well, I don't think my kids would mistake, my children know what silver is, but you see all these scenarios where people end up putting silver hoards back into circulation thinking they're regular half dollars or regular quarters or something like that. What a tragedy. But part of the problem is they were probably left in normal bank rolls, and maybe they said something on them, maybe they didn't, but you put these in specialized plastic tubes. Here, let's get up close. Do we see any clad? Nope. Do they all look like Benjamin Franklin halves? Yes, they do. You put these in these special tubes, and nobody's going to mistake this as something that wasn't a collectible. I think these special tubes kind of tell the story that there's something important about this. So instead of just having these in a bankroll like this, and it accidentally gets back into circulation into some lucky punk's hands, I think it's worth the 50-cent investment per tube, right? I mean, it is an expense, but it's one I'm happy with, and it's my stack. So I'm gonna, all right, looking good. So maybe I don't need to do all of these on camera with you guys and perform my hand modeling. But yeah, I ultimately am kind of happy with my purchase, and you know, it makes me want to do the dimes. Oh my God, can you imagine how many tubes I would need? It was 140 per 500 ounces. So I would need 3 boxes of 100 to prepare for the dimes. Here, I'll put the Benji up. And but oh boy, you know, wouldn't that be pretty to have all of the Mercury dimes in tubes like this? And it would fit a little cleaner. You know, I mean, these things in the ammo cans, they're kind of tight. I mean, they fit fine, but because they're square, they're not going to fit offset and have a little bit more room. And so there's a little bit more options on the storage. Oh, I'm bumping the camera, trying to rip these things open. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you want to watch all the rest of this, me manhandling my silver, and although I find it fun. As far as I know, there's really not many dates for the Benjis to really go through and for the Franklins to go through. I think at some point I will look for air coins or things like this. And now that I'm a little more organized and I have a little more opportunity to, here, let's shove all this together so you can get it all on screen. Oh, doesn't that look good? You know, I'm not all done yet. So once I have 500 ounces in halves, or $700 in halves, I'm gonna have an opportunity here to really search through, and maybe I'll even, you know, try to fill a book, right? Get one of those Whitman books and search for all the dates and find the best of them all. I'm just not in that mode at the moment, and you know, and so who knows? Maybe I have some key dates on these walkers, or some key dates. I don't know if there's any key dates on the Benjis or the Franklin halves. I don't think there are. I just think there's a bunch of air coin. I think there was maybe one key date on the Benjamins. I gotta look it up. You know, I just haven't gotten into it, man. I'm trying to be the metal stacker, but the numismatic keeps drawing me in. Must resist. All right, guys. Well, so that's pretty much it. I got 2 more of these to go, and so far things are looking positive. But look at all that. Look at all that sweet silver $50. I'm really pleased with how that's turning out, and that's going to look really pretty spread out, and you know, stacked up and counting them. Boy, oh boy, you know, they'll make good silver columns for the next as I drop them, for the next silver structure that I might put on. So 2 more of these and I'm ready to rock and roll, guys, and that's it. It's a little longer video, I guess, than I thought it would be, because I'm so excited about my little silver tubes here. Thanks, bye.